A weeponder for the soul. The new hot topic, or it's not really new, it's been around for a while, but it's certainly coming out a lot more, is the ascension process. And everybody has a different perspective, which makes it interesting, because then you just follow what resonates with you, and what doesn't, you let it go. The power of choice. So I'm going to share you my thoughts on the ascension process. I even wrote a list. Otherwise, I'm all over the map. Just to let all of you know, doesn't matter what stage you are in your life, everyone is going through this process now. Everyone. The people that might find it very difficult are the ones who are still sitting on the fence of blame, pointing fingers, caught up in their emotions, and they haven't done any inner work whatsoever. Those lovely souls are going to be struggling a lot. So please, if you know someone who is sitting on the fence, hold a lot of compassion for them, because remember, you were there once. Now it's a lot easier to move through the ascension process when you open your mind to trying to remember and figure out who you truly are. And as we move through the ascension process, there are things that have helped me tremendously, and maybe they will help you. And if you have anything to add to the list, it would be great to suggest a way, because I'm sure other people will be reading this at some point. Number one is to eat healthy food as best as you can, and to drink a lot of water. And if you don't have access to healthy food or organic food, just bless your food. Bless your water before you drink it. Bless your food. And just in the blessing alone will change the energy within that food. Stay away from drugs and alcohol, because what they only do is they numb your ability to really experiencing what is happening. And this is the thing, you need to be experiencing everything. Because if you don't, then how will you know what you need to experience? So it's not about walking away and hiding. It's about standing in your light and finding your truth. Going out in nature is probably one of the best things that you could do. Nature acts as a filter. The incredible light beings in the forest and the trees, the nature spirits are all there, ready to support us. So it's kind of like you walk into nature and you just automatically filter out all that stuff that's been hanging on you. It's also very grounding. So nature, water, walk, feet on the grass. Exercise is important too, because the body is holding on, is getting all these downloads and activations. And you need to move that energy through your body. So do exercise, as simple as walking or jumping or yoga, anything, just to keep the energy moving within you. One of the things I always do in the morning is I welcome in the new frequencies, and I ask the body to process the frequencies with grace and ease, and I thank the body for doing so. Have a conversation with the body, because you see, the body is what's experiencing this, and the body is the suitcase of your memories and emotions. So you need to help the body realize that what it's experiencing is normal and natural. And as I said, if you have not done any inner work with your emotions and embraced and loved them, they are going to come to the surface in a tidal wave, and they will constantly come at you till you sit back and start taking responsibility for your own inner garden, your own inner healing that is your responsibility to do. Meditation is also good. Even if it's 5 minutes of a day, just sit there in silence and breathe in and breathe out. Just follow your breath. And every time your thoughts come into your head, just see them as a cloud and watch them dissipate, and just go back to your breath. So meditation helps you to ground and to be centered. Oh yeah, be kind to yourself. We can be so hard on ourselves because we have such expectations. But you see, everything, even this ascension process, it is a process. And we're all going to go through it at our own rate and own speed. And as we move through it, more stuff's going to come up. And depending how long you want to be stuck in the story, well, that's your choice. So the quicker that you start healing all these emotions, then it just makes things so much lighter and so much easier for the body and for the soul. Yes, your inner garden, and rest. You know, some of us are like little ever-ready bunnies who want to keep going, but you need to rest. You need to give the body space to heal and to catch its breath. Yeah, trust and surrender. That's a big one. You know, everything passes in front of us, and we have free will to decide what we want to hang on to and what we want to release. And I think the biggest thing for me was just opening up my heart to the divinity within me, to God, to Sophia, to whatever higher power you believe in, because this is who we are. We are divine. Everything we seek is within us. Every guide, every angel, every ascended master is within you. They're not outside of you. And when you start to embrace that and realize the power that you hold within yourself, it just gives you a different meaning and a different purpose to life, because it's no longer what's going on outside of you. It's just everything that is blooming, and it's incredible. It's like watching a flower open up. And the more you stand in your truth, the more that you stand into your light, the more you open up to all these new frequencies that are coming in, that are really only here to help us to move through this ascension with grace and ease. But as I said, it really does depend on you and how you're taking care of your internal garden and everything else that you need to do. So there are my thoughts. And if you have other suggestions, please, by all means, do share. I will post all these thoughts underneath the video, so that if you want a list, it will be there. And thank you so much for your loving support and your guidance, your kindness. From my heart to yours, have an incredibly beautiful rest of the day, and enjoy this ascension process, because it is for you, by you, with love.